Your life at every level of net worth, $0 to $100 million. What does your life actually look like as your net worth grows? Not the fantasy, not the Instagram version, the real day-to-day difference between having nothing and having millions. Because the truth is, every level changes you, not just your bank account, your mindset, your stress, your decisions. Let's break it down. $0 net worth, survival mode. At zero, life is simple, but not easy. You're focused on one thing, getting through the month, paycheck to paycheck, bills, rent, food. Every unexpected expense feels like a crisis. A broken phone, a medical bill, car repair. It can destroy your finances instantly. Your decisions are short-term, not because you're careless, because you have to be. You're not thinking about investing. You're thinking, can I afford this today? This is where most people feel stuck, but this is also where everything can begin. $1,000, breathing room. This is your first real win. It's not life-changing money, but it feels life-changing. Because now small emergencies don't break you. You have a buffer. Your stress drops slightly. You sleep better. You start to feel a little control. And that's powerful, because control leads to confidence. $10,000, stability. Starts now, things begin to shift. You're no longer reacting to life, and you're starting to plan it. A job loss is scary, but not devastating. Unexpected expenses are annoying, not catastrophic. This is where discipline shows up, because saving $10,000 isn't luck, it's consistency. At this level, something changes inside you. You realize you can build wealth. $50,000, real options. This is where life opens up. You have choices now. You can change jobs without panic. You can move cities. You can take calculated risks. Money becomes a tool, not just protection. You might start investing seriously. You begin thinking long-term. And here's the key shift. You stop thinking like a survivor and start thinking like a builder. $100,000, momentum. This is a huge psychological milestone, 6 figures, not because of the number itself, but because of what it represents. Discipline, patience, time. At $100,000, your money starts working for you in a noticeable way. Through compounding, through investments, through opportunities. You're no longer starting from zero every month. You have momentum, and momentum is everything. $500,000, security. Now life feels solid. You're not rich, but you're safe. Major life events don't shake you the same way anymore. You have flexibility, you have confidence. You can think in years, not weeks. And most importantly, you're no longer afraid of money problems the way you used to be. $1 million, freedom, but not what you think. This is the number everyone dreams about. But here's the truth. $1 million doesn't mean luxury. It means freedom of pressure. You don't have to take every opportunity. You don't have to tolerate bad situations. Your time becomes more valuable than your paycheck. And if managed correctly, your money can support your lifestyle. But many people realize something surprising here. The external life doesn't change as much as expected. The internal life does. $5 million, lifestyle freedom. Now things start to feel different on the outside too. You can live very comfortably off your investments. Work becomes optional, not necessary. You choose what to do, not what you have to do. You can travel more, spend more time with family, focus on health. Money is no longer the main problem in your life. Now the question becomes, what do I actually want to do with my time? $10 million, true independence. At this level, you have full control over your life. You're not dependent on a job, a boss, or even a specific income stream. You have systems, assets, investments. Your focus shifts from earning to managing and preserving. You think about legacy, about impact, about protecting what you've built. The game changes completely. $50 million, influence. Now you're playing a different game. This isn't about personal comfort anymore. That was solved long ago. This is about scale. You can fund businesses, invest in large opportunities, shape industries in small ways. Your network changes, your environment changes. Money becomes a way to create leverage. $100 million, dollars, power and responsibility. At this level, money stops being about you. You have more than you could ever spend. The focus shifts to impact. You can build companies, fund innovations, change lives at scale. But there's also responsibility, because decisions at this level affect more than just you. And here's the final truth. The difference between $0 and $100 million is not just money, it's habits, it's mindset, it's discipline over time. Final thought, you don't need $100 million to change your life. Sometimes, you just need your first $1,000, because that first $1,000 isn't just money, it's proof. Proof that you can earn, save, and keep money. Proof that you can delay gratification. Proof that you're no longer stuck in the same cycle. And once you do it once, you realize you can do it again. $1,000 becomes $5,000. $5,000 becomes $10,000. And slowly, almost quietly, your entire life starts to shift. Not overnight, not with some crazy breakthrough, but with consistency, with habits, with decisions that most people ignore every single day. And here's the part nobody talks about. The hardest jump is not from $1 million to $10 million. It's from $0 to $1,000. Because at the beginning, you're building everything from nothing. No systems, no habits, no momentum, just discipline. But once you break through that first level, the game changes. You start thinking differently. You stop reacting and start planning. You stop surviving and start building. And over time, those small wins stack. That's how wealth is really built. Not in giant leaps, but in small, repeatable steps. So wherever you are right now, whether it's $0, $100, or $10,000, focus on the next level, not the final one. Because the people who reach $100 million are the same people who once fought for their first $1,000. And they didn't get there by being perfect. They got there by starting.